Today we're looking at 15 rare pennies, rare mint error pennies that sold at auction this year in 2021 for some good money. So we're going to show you guys what can give your penny some value, what you should be looking for on other coins, different types of errors that you can look for, on not just pennies, just on dimes, quarters, things like that. So welcome back to Couch Collectibles. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. If you guys are new, feel free to check out all the other coin and collectible videos here on the channel. As always, let's just hop into this one. Alright, starting off first with a 1973 Lincoln cent. Now this penny here is the D mint mark. It has been struck through a late stage capped die, so you can look for die caps on all kinds of different coins, like I was saying, not just pennies. Here on the reverse, it's going to look very normal. Here on the obverse is where we really see that noticeable mint error, right? So the coin is graded by PCGS at a mint state 63 red, and this coin ended up selling for over $1,000. Can you believe that? $1,000. Now here is a 1974 S mint mark that has a misaligned obverse die and a finned rim, which we can see there, of course, around the rim of the coin. 1974 S mint mark graded at a mint state 62 red. This coin ended up selling for over $140. Not too bad at all. This is a 1975 D mint mark graded by PCGS at a mint state 63 red brown. The coin has been double struck, and that second strike is 95% off center, which we'll see there on the right side of the coin. A very noticeable type of mint error, right? This coin ended up selling for over $110. Now you notice the coin before this, we said that it was graded at a red. This is graded at a red brown, and then you'll have the brown pennies that will be graded at brown. So there's three different designations that the coin grading companies will give your pennies. In most cases, of course, red is the best. That's really what you're looking for. So over 110 for that penny. Alright, so a 1977 Lincoln cent here that has a die break, which we'll see here at the top left side of this penny, graded by PCGS at a mint state 63 red brown. So we also refer to these as cuds. You'll see that extra metal there on the top of the coin. Here on the reverse of the coin, you'll see how it's faded out a little bit underneath the word 1. That is the opposite side of where that cud is. This coin ended up selling for nearly $140. So you can look for these on all kinds of different coins as well. Some will be much larger, some could be much smaller than this. Typically the ones that are very large and you can see the dates on the coins are, more sought after, more desirable by collectors. But this one's a pretty nice one as well. So nearly 140 bucks for that coin. Now here is a 1977 D mint mark. Well, here's another die break. So we got this cud taking place on the bottom of the coin this time on this Lincoln cent. Very nice large cud there. This coin ended up selling for over $215. You'll really see it faded out here on the reverse of the coin as a result of that mint error. Now here's a 1978 Lincoln cent that has been struck 10% off center, and it has a straight end clip as well. So that will give the coin some value, a good amount of value to be exact. This penny ended up selling for over $430. Can't beat that. Now here's a very awesome type of mint error. This coin sold for $1,200. So you're talking over $1,000 penny here, and it's because we got a couple things going on. So we see the reverse looks pretty normal like any old penny, right? But here on the obverse, the front of the coin, so first it was struck through some type of fragment, right? And a capped die. So we have a die cap here. You can look for die caps again on all kinds of different coins, similar to the first coin we looked at. So this penny is graded at an AU55, so it doesn't have a mint state grade, but it did sell for $1,200 because of that mint error. Now here's another example of a die break taking place on a 1980 Lincoln cent. Looks like kind of two put together there, don't it? And then it's, a little bit smaller than the previous one that we looked at. This coin ended up selling for over $70 in this condition at a mint state 62 red brown. Now here's a 1980 Lincoln cent that was struck 65% off center. This coin sold for a little over $100. Of course the grade will affect the value, how off center the coin is, what's the date on the coin that's off center. All of them things will come into play when valuing these different types of mint errors. Now here's a very nice mint error. This coin sold for nearly $175 because we have an obverse brockage and a partial collar. So you'll see the partial collar around the rim of the coin there. And of course you'll see that brockage there taking up 40% of the coin there. So that is a very nice error penny there, 175 bucks. Now here's a 1981 Lincoln Cent that has, again, a brockage here on the obverse and a partial collar. Pretty similar to the last coin. This penny ended up selling for around $175 as well. Now here is one of my favorites of this video. I love die clashes, you know. This one has a heavy die clash. It's graded by PCGS at a mint state 65 red. It is the 1983 Lincoln Cent. So if we zoom in here, you can actually see the pillars from the memorial building on the reverse of the coin coming through here on the front of the coin, the obverse. So very cool. You can look for these on all kinds of different Lincoln Cents that have that memorial reverse. I actually have one in my collection. It's the 1984 Lincoln Cent. I actually have that in my book too, A Guide to Coin Hunting, available exclusively on couchcollectibles.com. That's the only place you can purchase the book. Make sure you guys select the paperback version. If you want the paperback version, it's only $12.99. That's the cheapest I can make the book. So anyways, I don't want to make this to be a commercial, but here on the reverse, we'll see the outline of Lincoln's head. So you'll see that as well, the obverse coming through here on the reverse and the reverse coming through on the obverse, which is a die clash here. So 120 bucks for that penny. Now here is a 1983 Lincoln Cent that has partial plating. It is graded at a mint state 64 red brown. Kind of looks more red to me, but I guess we'll go with red brown, huh? PCGS did on that one. All right, $180 for this coin. Look at that. So a lot of people will get these confused with coins that have been, you know, by a fire pit or had some kind of chemical or something, you know, heat. It's been in contact with heat or something like that. You know, they'll kind of get it confused with damaged coins, so definitely inspect your coins closely. Here's another example, or a different example, of partial plating taking place on a 1983 Lincoln Cent, graded at a mint state 64 red brown as well. This coin sold for $180 also. Can't beat that. Here's a 1984 Lincoln Cent that was struck 50% off center, graded at a mint state 65 red, and this coin ended up selling for over $155. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.